recognized.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I'd also like to thank the chairman and ranking member of the committee for their leadership throughout this year's NDAA process. I rise in strong support of H.R. 3838, the Streamlining Procurement for Effective Execution and Delivery and National Defense Authorization Act for fiscal year 2026. As the United States faces pacing threats from China, this NDAA ensures the United States remains peerless by reforming and modernizing the Pentagon's acquisition policies. This bill includes my provision instituting a minimum assignment period of 6 years for acquisition program executive officers, strengthening institutional memory in the acquisition process. It also cuts through red tape by exempting smaller programs from cumbersome regulatory burdens. It revitalizes the national defense industrial base by establishing the Defense Industrial Resiliency Consortium and bridges the valley of death by creating the Bridging Operation Objectives and Support for a Transition Program to effectively align high-potential technologies with unmet operational needs. As chairman of the Subcommittee on Tactical Air and Land Forces, we have ensured this bill delivers on maintaining a capable and lethal fighting force by authorizing over $38 billion for the development, procurement, and modification of aircraft, including fully funding for the sixth-generation F-47 and FY26 programs. It authorizes $15 billion to restore America's ammunition arsenal. Crucially, this bill addresses the emerging threat of unmanned aircraft systems, or UAS. These systems are posed to be the IED of our future conflicts if we do not successfully counter them at home and on the battlefield. The FY26 NDA fully funds the President's request for counter-UAS systems and implements a pilot program to utilize commercial data feeds to more accurately detect, identify, and track UAS incursions near military installations. I'd also like to thank the subcommittee's ranking member, Don Norcross, for his leadership in these efforts and for his shared bipartisan vision for our nation's security. Madam Speaker, this year's NDAA is a strong bipartisan bill that works to keep the United States the most dynamic and lethal military power on the planet. I encourage my colleagues to support this bill, and I yield back the balance of my time.